Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. Court adjourns Dele Farotimi's bail condition over amended defamation charges. Others return to prison. The Magistrates Court in Ado-Ekiti has adjourned the ruling on human rights lawyer Dele Farotimi's bail application to December 20, 2024, extending a stay at the Ado-Ekiti Correctional Center for another 10 days. Farotimi, who arrived at the court on Tuesday morning at approximately 9:55 a.m., was brought from the correctional center where he had been remanded following his arraignment last week. He was dressed in a black t-shirt and blue jeans. Farotimi is facing criminal defamation charges brought against him by Chief Afe Babalola's son over allegations made in his book, Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System. The charges, originally 16 counts, were amended to 14 by the prosecution, all of which Farotimi pleaded not guilty to during the proceedings. The trial stems from accusations made in Farotimi's 104-page book, in which he alleged that Babalola had corrupted judges of the Supreme Court. Babalola considered aspects of the book defamatory and instituted legal action against Farotimi. During the proceedings, the prosecution objected to the appearance of Leonard Silk Olumide Fasuka-San in magistrate court on behalf of the defendant, arguing that a son should not appear in a lower court. Magistrate Abayomi Adeosun gave a bench ruling and adjourned the ruling on this objection for a later date. As a result, Olumide Fasuka-San stepped down from the case, and lawyers Mr. Taiwo Adedeji, Ayodele Ademelui, and Mayowa Omojola continued representation for the defendants. Following the adjournment of a bail ruling until December 20, Farotimi has been sent back to prison for the next 10 days. Meanwhile, supporters of a human rights lawyer have taken to social media with the hashtag #FreeDeleFarotimi expressing their dissatisfaction with the court's decision to adjourn the bail ruling. You can imagine someone who has not even been decided that he is guilty is now being sent to prison to to enjoy or to suffer for another 10 days, making going to 20 days now. Or is it 15 days? Let me have your thoughts in the comment section, because I don't even understand. It seemed like this is a ploy, or it seemed like Afe Babalola has decided in his heart that even if I am going to lose this case finally, this man, I go suffer you go suffer. I go make sure you suffer, and you go to prison at least for a measurable amount of days, so that you can feel what you have done to me. This is very, very terrible. Even Yaya Bello sef, wey be say he carry billions upon billions of naira. I don't think that he has faced this kind of embarrassment or this kind of prosecution. It's just so sad. This country, balance. So, my brothers, Before we go, let's take a look at a few reactions online. Okafor says, it is obvious with this case that Nigerian judiciary is no longer a temple of justice, but a silhouette of political buccaneers. The bastion of hope for common man has become a tool of persecution of perceived foes by the high and mighty in the society. It's unfortunate. What if Dele Farotimi is now like a mere commoner, like somebody who is not even a lawyer, somebody who is not even able to afford a good lawyer? What if he's that kind of person? I'm telling you, the person would rot in jail. The person will rot, because how do you even explain that the court has already granted him 50 million naira bail and now they are reneging on what has already been said because the prosecution adjusted their charge. Like I said, I think the end goal is not even, about winning the case. That is, Afe Babalola is not even, I don't think it's after winning the case, because at the end of the day, what would now be the judgment that the judge is going to give when you have already sent him to prison for almost 20 days now? What would now be the judgment? At least for defamation, what if you're a lawyer and you're listening, please let us know what the law says about the judgment that should be given if somebody is guilty of defamation or libel. In this case, let us know what could be the outcome for Dele Farotimi, because it's like Afe Babalola is not even after winning the case, it's just after punishing him to his satisfaction. What if this is now a criminal case? Because we are not even talking about a criminal case. This is a civil case here. What if this is now a criminal case? What will happen? They go lock her for prison, throw away the key, be that. God, oh. You all, before we go, let's take a look at a few reactions we got online. Elvin Chuk says, lots of insane people spitting nonsense due to freedom of speech. Nigeria's zoo justice system has been exposed to the entire world. So lots of people spitting nonsense to freedom of speech. But what if you can provide evidence for what you're saying? Is that nonsense? Anyway, I cannot wait for Farotimi to provide evidence. That is if he has evidence. But if he does not have evidence of everything that he has been saying, my brother, my sister, he don't be that. But I pray he has evidence. He actually has evidence, to back these things up. If he has evidence, that means Afe Babalola should just be preparing for the kind of volcano that is about to erupt. Because if evidences are actually being presented in this case, Nigeria will be amazed the kind of secrets that is going to leak out. But we are here waiting. Lastly, another comment from Olawale. The way and manner he was arrested and now handcuffed to the court and returned back to the prison tell the whole world his write-up is truthful and precise. That well-respected sound lawyer wants to ruin reputation he labored for at his old age. There is a way he can go about this. The way he's going about it is fastly making people believe every statement the accused man published about him. You all, thank you very much for always listening and watching. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain for now. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.